What is up, guys? The Allfather here, and today I'm going to be bringing a little bit of an attack strategy review on what is quickly becoming one of my favorite attacks for 3 stars in Clan Wars, and that is the Stoned GoBoHo attack. First off, we'll go ahead and look at this base that it was used on and kind of see why it may have worked out really well. So the first thing that we notice here is obviously a nice open core and a lot of DPS in there. So we've got both Expos in there. We've got what looks to be probably Teslas either in the core or right to the south of the core, as well as both heroes. So we're going to get a lot of value for getting into the core there. And the other thing that this base features is a lot of point defense on one side of the base. So I'm kind of drawing a little bit of a horseshoe there. But you can see very heavy on the defense on one side of the base, leaving not a whole lot on the back side. And that opens it up for some nice targeted surgical hogging on the back side once the clan castle, heroes, and majority of the base is dealt with. So the other thing here obviously is we only have one layer of walls, and so jump spell will nicely access that and get everything moving into the core. So those are some nice elements of this base that open it up for a GoBoHo. In addition, we're going to be able to get a really easy funnel here with some wizards. So you'll see with the Stoned GoBoHo we have 3 golems, and we're just going to drop those in on the base. Probably not right where those lines are, but spread out there so that it attracts the attention of that whole front line of defenses. We're going to be able to back it up by wizards to create the funnel there, if you can see those dots, and that's going to go ahead and drive everything to the middle. The golem portion obviously is the 3 golems, stone golem. The bow would be the clan castle bowlers, and then the hogs for the backside. And you're going to see the army composition in just a bit here. But our goal here basically is just going to be drive everything up into the core, and then going to be able to kind of target these back end defenses. And then once everything goes here, they're going to move to the middle and push here and kind of meet up with the kill squad there. So that's the plan. We'll go ahead and get those marks off of there and take a look at the attack itself. Alright, so here is the composition. As you can see at the bottom, 3 golems, enough wizards to create your funnel and also deal with your clan castle, as well as much cleanup as you can afford. You can see there's 3 archers there in the mix, and that is to deal with some corner huts and go ahead and get those taken out of taken care of right away. But we have 3 golems and 18 hogs as well as the clan castle bowler. So there's just a lot of tank that you have the ability to use and a lot of cleanup power. Really the only issue comes kind of in the middle of the attack. If your kill squad doesn't do its job, if the clan castle wrecks it and you don't get that dealt with, if the queen stays up, then could be trouble. But just a lot of tank to go ahead and deal with all that. So let's go ahead and watch how this works out. Again, you're going to see some archers picking off those buildings, just to make sure we don't end up with a high level 2-star. Nice spread on the golems there. Again, the 6 wizards create the funnel. And once there's 1 building left, the bowlers are dropped. Jump spell, that's just going to drive everything to the middle and get it heading toward the core, heading toward the queen, heading toward Teslas and Expos and all that. And so it's a little bit slow moving at the beginning. Once everything starts jumping into the core, we'll go ahead and probably see them get healed up. There's a heal in the core. The Hound Bus gonna see some poison spells drop there to go ahead and deal with the pups in areas where there aren't wizards and the queen that can deal with them. And so the clan castle's been dealt with. The heroes have now been dealt with. The rage spell in the core is going to move the golems through there quickly, backed up by the bowlers, and you can see those targeted hogs already come in. They're going to actually trip a double giant bomb set there, but because they don't quite all hit them all at once, 1 lives through that. That other pack comes through the south there into the heal spell and is able to finish it up. So there's about 6 hogs left, 2 bowlers and wizards flanking the outside. Queen pops her ability, and from there it's cleanup mode. But You can see and you can tell if this is working because you see a bunch of golemites running around, so that tells you that the golems did their job, provided the maximum amount of tanking power, and they busted, and so they soaked up a ton of damage. And the rest is cleaned up by those backside troops. So I hope you enjoy that look at the Town Hall 9 Stone to GoBoHo strategy. Sister strategy to that would be GoBoLo, and that would be in the case where you have a bunch of air defenses isolated in a core or really crammed together, and instead of those targeted hogs on the outside, you just sub it for targeted loons. But all of the same concepts apply, and really strong attack. We encourage you to give it a try in friendly challenge or clan wars and let us know how it goes. Typically is going to work better with higher level heroes, but not totally necessary as long as you're not completely outmatched your heroes against the defending heroes. And obviously requires a Town Hall 10 in your clan to get the donations. So give it a shot. Let us know how it goes. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at ClashWithTAF, that's at ClashWithTAF, to be notified the second new material is released. And again, this is the Allfather. Thanks for watching.